expanding the idea of communicating via wire was the way that we didn't just receive messages, but also the way that we received other news. Think about a newspaper. Think about the last time you actually pulled out a newspaper and unfolded it and read the sports section, the obituary, the classifieds, the various different sections. Okay, may have been a while. Newspapers are very 20th century. Otherwise, though, newspapers can now be received reasonably instantaneously because information is sent via wire. If you've ever thought about how in Dallas, Texas, you could read today's New York Times newspaper, printed out, USA Today, anything, Washington, all kinds of different things. Okay, so the Washington Post, rather. So if you have ever wondered how you can receive the New York Times in Dallas, Texas, it's because in the era of the telegraph, now you're able to send various different publications via wire in a matter of hours across the country. So you can send your publication, say for example, your published time is late or early in the morning, like 2 o'clock. You can send your wire across various different locations across the country. And now, with the development of a steam-powered cylinder rotary press, if you've ever seen newspaper reels go in and through, you can interpret the wire information and deliver it to a printing steam-powered press that could be able to print newspapers rapidly and cheaply. Now all of a sudden you're able to expand your audience. Instead of just a few thousand people, you might have a few 100,000 people, not just in your location, but now perhaps all across the country, maybe even the world. So because of that, you have a revolutionized newspaper industry. That further revolutionizes media and the way that people are able to receive content all across the world. And that started in the United States, not just with how information was wired, but also, as I talked about, that steam-powered cylinder rotary press to volumize how newspapers are printed and therefore communicated. The United States did that. Newspapers, to add with the telegraph, revolutionized the way that we communicated and received information.